Hi, I'm Erica. I'm a real estate agent with BRIX Real Estate. Thank you so much for joining me on iHeartMinneapolisHomes.com website. Check it out. Today I want to talk about the 3 buyer myths that seem to permeate the industry, and it'd be nice to just go ahead and talk about them right now and maybe nip them in the bud, right? So the first one is 20% down is a requirement when purchasing a house. And I do think that that was traditional advice, and it's not that it's bad advice at all. It's great advice. Could end up saving you in the down the road. However, it's not necessary. There are loan packages out there where you can do as little as 3% down, 0% down, depending on the situations, whether you qualify. You would definitely have to talk to your lender and figure out if you should go that route, if it financially makes sense, and if you qualify for it, of course. I also would really recommend finding a local lender, somebody you can see face to face. I would stay away from the online lenders if it were up to me. At the end of the day, you can decide what works for you. The second big piece of advice is to go buy a house without a real estate agent. Number one, completely financially unnecessary. It's not going to save you any money because you don't pay your buyer's agent, the seller does at this current state of things. And so you're going to be doing everything on your own, from researching houses, getting inside of them. Remember, when you're working with that other real estate agent, they represent the seller. So if you had a buyer's agent, they represent you. The seller's agent represents the seller, obviously. And so who do you think they're working for? You're going to make that listing agent a very happy person if you are willing to let them represent you. Not all real estate agents will. Some will go find somebody else to help you in that situation. But what it comes down to is you're most likely going to take longer, and you're going to possibly spend more money than just getting a real estate agent from the get up, or the front side. So keep that in mind as you're trying to decide. Interviewing a few agents really shouldn't take that long. You could do it by just researching, Googling them online. You could definitely pick up the phone and see how, you guys work out over the phone, email. I mean, there's people I text for days before I ever meet. And, and that's a perfectly good way to interview people too. And then the last thing I want you to think about is timing the market. There's always this perception that you can save money if you do it here, there, and the other way. That's going to be hard. However, typically speaking, shopping on the off times, which would be not spring, when the weather's not as nice, like right now. I'm making this video in February of 2021. There's lots of snow on the ground. It's a little cold looking at houses. However, typically speaking, you could save a little bit of money, and you might have a lot less competition on the colder months, especially in Minnesota. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me on this little video about buying properties, and I hope you'll tune in the next time I post one here on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're catching this. If you want to get notified, if you're on my Facebook business page, I believe there's dots, and you click and then you get the notifications. If you have any questions about the buying process, I'm happy to sit down with you one-to-one, or just comment below and let me know what you're thinking about, and I'll do my best to get you an answer. Thanks again. Take care.